And that was The Weekend called I'm Feeling It Coming. I feel it coming. So sorry about that, guys. But good morning. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm your host, DJ Lynn, and welcome to Spicy Talk. Today's a new day, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. So get comfy and let's have a good time. I want to talk to you guys about my week last week, of course, since the first segment is always going to be about me talking about my last what happened last week or last weekend. So as y'all all know, I went to Houston to see my brother get married to his wonderful wife now, April. I love her so much. She's such a sweetheart. So the wedding was it was good. Honestly, my dress, everyone kept complimenting my dress. It was so pretty, and my sister gave me this pearl necklace to match with it. My mom didn't even know where she got it from, cause she was like, "Where'd you get that necklace?" My sister said she just found it in her car, just somewhere in there. It was a weird conversation, but yeah, everyone's dress looked beautiful. The wedding was awesome. I loved it. The church was really cute. It was small, but very. It felt it was small, but the inside felt really big. So a lot of people were able to sit inside. It was awesome. The reception was it was good too, but I was so tired by 8 o'clock. I wanted to go home because my feet were killing me because of my high heels. I don't know about y'all, but I hate wearing heels. That makes me sound so ugh, like very pick me, but I hate wearing heels. But other than that, it was good. Driving up there was a drag, low key. I fell asleep the first 3 hours, I think, but we stopped at Bucky's, and I noticed the person driving was getting really tired. So, of course, I volunteered to drive the rest of the way, which was a mistake because not even 30 minutes into the drive, I got pulled over. I got pulled over, and I'm like, dang, this isn't my car. This is my sister's car. But luckily, I was on the insurance paper. My name was on it, so they didn't really give us that much trouble. Um, yeah, they didn't give us that much trouble. She was just saying, she asked me, you're going 70, you're going 75 in a 55. Like, well, dang, sorry, I didn't even realize I was going that fast. She was like, is there a reason why? I was like, yeah, I'm just driving to a wedding. That's all I told her. I was being very respectful. I was like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and whatnot. Um, she just gave me a warning, guys. I'm really happy about that. But she took forever writing that dang warning. I left it at my stepbrother's house, so hopefully they put it on the refrigerator so they know I got pulled over for them. Yeah, but driving back to I knocked out because that morning I was sneezing a lot. So I asked my sister, I was like, hey, you got a allergy medicine or something? Because I keep sneezing, it's hurting my head. So she gave me one. After I took it, I read the bottle. It was a drowsy allergy medicine. So I knocked out the whole car ride. I was asleep for the whole 5 hours basically. But getting back home, I went to my mom's house just to do my hair because I had to go pick up my dog from one of my friend's house because he was watching her. I'm sorry, and they asked me if I wanted to stay longer because they were carving pumpkins with their whole family. So we went to go pick up pumpkins, and I love carving pumpkins. It's just one of my favorite things to do during a holiday. So we were looking up what are they called? Pictures, ideas to carve pumpkins. We saw the one we did last year. We did a happy face, and the eyes were all twirly, and it was cool, whatever. But this year we did Frankenstein, and I asked my friend's cousin if she had paint because I wanted to go all out, and I painted the whole pumpkin, and it was fun. We put green all over his face, black marker on the hair, and the little stitches that they were doing. But yeah, that was fun. I stayed until probably 10 because I don't know. I stayed till 10 even though I knew I should have gone home earlier because I had school the next day. So, but luckily I got an email that morning. My first class was canceled. So once I got that email, I knocked back out because I was so tired. But my friends, that day, since that class was canceled, I made a bad decision. I dyed my hair. I dyed my hair. It's black cherry, and I love it so far. Like at first, I was like afraid because we did it in my apartment. Me and my roommate dyed our hair actually. She dyed it purple. I dyed mine black cherry. But at first, we weren't able to see it because the lighting in our apartment was is honestly not that great. It's like orange lighting or yellow lighting, if that makes sense, you know? So it's not that like bright, sunny, whatever. And we did it at like 9 o'clock at night too. But yeah, we dyed our hair and um yeah, it was fun. We didn't think we were gonna do it. She sent me a TikTok. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I don't care anymore. We can, if anything, worst comes to worst, we dye it back black or like light brown. That's the worst case scenario. And I forgot to mention earlier too, when I was driving back from Houston, before me even going to the Houston trip, whatever, my friend from Sam Houston, she goes to Sam Houston University. She texted our whole friend group and said, "Hey guys, I miss you guys so much. Let's have like lunch or dinner. I'm coming Thursday and I'm leaving Sunday." I was like, "Girl, I'm leaving Friday and I'm coming back Sunday. So I can't go see you. I am so sorry." And she said, "It's okay, whatever." But we're in, I think the city's called Rivera. Oh, I could be wrong. So I don't know. I'm probably wrong, whatever. It's just like the stripes next to a Burger King. It's like everyone passes it if they're going to like Corpus Christi or Houston or also San Antonio. Everyone passes it. And I asked the person who was driving to pull over because I really needed to go to the restroom. Like I needed to like stretch my legs. So I'm walking into the store. They're putting gas. And I see this person in front of me, like this guy. I'm like, that looks so much like my friend's boyfriend. I don't know if it's him. I'm tripping out. Like maybe it's not him. I don't want to sound stupid, like dumb if I say his name. And I see this girl next to him. She has highlights in her hair, curly hair, baggy sweatpants and everything. And I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Like worst case scenario, it's not them, and they just think I'm crazy, right? So I tap on her shoulder and I say her name, and it ended up being her. So she's turned around. She's all like confused, like, "What are you doing here? Like, what's happening?" I'm like, "Dude, like, what? Like, this is crazy. Like, it's so funny running into you here." And I don't know, it was nice. I haven't seen her in like, oh my gosh, I don't know how long, but we used to be so close and we were best friends all through like elementary school. Then we stopped being friends in middle school, but then we ended up being best friends again in high school, all throughout high school. But since moving and like we're all in different cities now, like, you know, people grow apart, things happen. I wish it didn't happen that way, but you know, things happen. Things happen for a reason, I guess. But like that was like pretty much what happened last week. It was a good week, guys. Like it was a good weekend. I really enjoyed being there and just spending time with family. Like I was hanging out with my mom and my stepdad. I forgot how funny they were, guys. That's how long it's been since I haven't seen them. I forgot how funny they were. Since I started school, I have not been home as often as I wanted to. It's been like, what? We're on week 8 already? Week 9? It's crazy. I want this semester to be over already, honestly. But I don't know. I'm got to enjoy it because like I'm gonna be graduating soon, and since I'm still trying to get to know this campus, I need to start putting myself out there. You know what I mean? Like, you know how I think it's called Madness that's happening soon. On the 27th, I'm so excited because my friend is gonna be dancing in it. So she was like, "Oh, like she's so excited." She was telling me all about it. She's on the dance team. I love her so much. Anjanette, if you were listening, I love you, girl. Um, yeah, so I'm so excited for all this events that's happening soon. And then soon is going to be like, what, homecoming, right? I didn't go to the one last year because I was working. So this is going to be my very first time going and my last time going because I'm graduating in the summer. So that's going to be really interesting to experience. So I'm really excited for that. But other than that, let's play some music, guys, and let's have a good time. So here's Tupac with California Love. Welcome back. That was Ariana Grande with Seven Rings. Guys, I used to be so obsessed with Ariana Grande, but now, I don't know. She's still good. I like her, but like, I wouldn't say she's my favorite artist, but she's still good. So now, I wanted to talk about, of course, relationships. I'm acting like I'm such a pro in relationships, but I honestly had one true boyfriend in my life. But I wouldn't count all my other boyfriends. I'm doing quotation marks, but like I had one true relationship and it was okay. But let's get right into it. I have a couple questions here I wanted to like ask and give y'all my opinions and feedbacks on it. The first one is, when on a date, do you sit next to each other or do you sit across the table from each other? I had this whole debate with my friends, legit, like yesterday. We were all on FaceTime, we were talking, and I don't know why, but one of our other friends just said, like, oh yeah, it's not a date because you sitting across the table. I think the opposite. Like, I feel like it's more intimate when you sit across the table because, like, I don't know, like, you're able to look inside into each other's eyes and, like, hold hands while you're talking. Like, rather than sitting next to them, you're just sitting shoulder to shoulder. Like, I guess you can put your arm around them, but, like, other than that, you can't really, like, actually have a conversation with them. Like, the only reason you should be sitting next to your partner, like, is if it's in a group thing, in a group setting. Like, my friends took me, my best friend and her boyfriend and we went out to dinner. I forgot what we did, but we went somewhere to eat. And she sit next to him. I sit across from them because, like, why would I sit next to her and, you know what I mean? Or sit next to him. So I think that's the only reason why you should be sitting next to your partner is if it's in a group setting. Other than that, I think you should be sitting across the table from each other so y'all can have a more meaningful conversation. Moving on. What have you learned about yourself from your previous romantic relationship? So, I learned a lot about myself from my past relationship. We just broke up like a couple months ago, honestly. And I learned I like being cared for. Cuz growing up, I was always taught to like be very independent and how no one's going to help you. Not that no one's going to help you, but like you have to find your own way in the world, honestly. Yeah, that's basically how I grew up. I grew up to be very independent and just focusing on myself. But once I got into that relationship, he did everything for me. Like, I didn't realize till later how much he did for me. And it's crazy, and I liked it. I like him caring for me. I liked, like, not worrying about anything whenever I'm with him. Like, honestly, like how I said from my last one, I turn my brain off like whenever I'm like with him in a store because like I know nothing's bad's gonna happen as long as I'm with that person, you know. And then another thing I learned, I'm very stubborn. I'm very bratty. I I I've been told I've been bratty by my stepdad, by my mom. My stepdad called me brat, like his brat, cuz he knows like I get what I want. I how do I say, like, I'm very, I'm very demanding. Not in a bad way. I think I'm demanding in like loving attention, like that kind of way. Not like I need things, I need this right now, whatever. But no, I learned that about myself. It makes me cringe just thinking about like how I can be a baby. Like, I just love the attention, guys. Like, sue me. Like, dang. I just love it. I'm pretty sure everyone else loves the attention too, so I'm not the only one. And then another thing I learned, I think, is I'm very. If you give me like. If you tell me no, like, yeah, I'm not going to bring it up ever again. Like, for example, I asked him, what did I ask him? I asked him if he wanted to do something because he was very, like, undecisive. Like, he was like, oh, we should, but maybe no. I don't know. I was like, okay, just give me a yes or no answer. I'm very, like, give me straight to the point. That's what I mean. I like being straight to the point. And if you think one thing, I will not bother you ever again about that situation. But yeah, I can be very stubborn. Another question. Do you think finances should be kept separate in a marriage? Watched this video by, I believe it was Dr. Phil, or what's that other guy with the mustache?
Stephen Harvey.
Stephen Harvey? Stephen Harvey? Yeah. I forgot if I watched him or watched Dr. Phil, but he said in his little interview that when you're married, you should be able to have your own like separate account. Like, yes, of course, have a conjoined one to like probably like pay bills or something. But like, I feel like everyone should have their own separate money just so they can buy whatever they want, and that person or your significant other shouldn't be like, questioning you why you buying it. Well, like, it's my money, so I'm able to buy whatever I want with it. But like, y'all say that in a nice way, not like not in a rude way. But other than that, I think that's pretty good. But one more question, and then we're gonna continue with the music playing. Would you be willing to relocate? Sorry, if your partner got a job in a different city? I honestly would. Like, I had this situation happen, not situation, but like this same topic happen brought up with my mom, because at the time me and my boyfriend were together. We were, of course, thinking about the future, of course, like one does. And he was given a job opportunity in, where was it? North Dakota, I believe. And I was talking to my mom about it. I was like, I don't know if he's actually gonna do it, just because, like, and he's saying that he's willing to do it after I graduate. And my mom's like, well, if he's making the money, go. Like, if he's making more than you, can go. But I don't know. I think I would, just so, if, like how I said, if they're making more money than me, then yes, of course, I'm going to support them 100%. But if they're, like, making the same amount as me, or making less than me, I don't think I would. It just depends, this career-wise, like, where we're at in that, like, situation and place we're in. But other than that, I wanted to play some Katy Perry, because I don't know why I've been wanting to listen to her all week. And this one is called The One That Got Away. So take a listen. Welcome back. That was SZA. I wanted to play her because when we were in Houston, she was there, guys. We breathed the same air as SZA when we were there. But my sister was obsessed with her. Yeah. Moving on. I wanted to just, like, ask, like, random questions I just found online, honestly. This first question is, if you got to choose your name, what would it be and why? This was a very interesting topic for me growing up, because for the longest time, I don't know why, it was before I knew the meaning of my name. This was way before I knew the meaning of my name, just to make that clear. I did not like my name, Evelyn. That's my real name, guys. My name's Evelyn. And I don't know why, I just didn't feel like an Evelyn. But for some reason, I felt like an Emily. I don't know. It felt like a very popular name. I think at the time when we were in, like, elementary school, I really loved the name Emily, and I loved it so much. I want to be Emily. But no, after I finding out what the meaning of my name is, it's so cute, guys. Here, let me tell you. So my mom has, like, best friends. She has a lot of best friends. I forgot how many. 3, 4. She has best friends. But at the time when she was pregnant with me, I believe, she was closer to one of them, I believe. But moral story, she combined her name, which is Yvette, and her best friend name, which is Carolyn. So EVELYN. She combined both their names because, I don't know, it's really cute. And, like, thinking about it, I'm like, oh, like, it's so sweet. And I found out she just named my sister's name just because I think she named her. I think my dad named my sister. I forgot who named who, but I know my mom named me. And that's more meaningful to me, thinking about it. This next question I wanted to ask is, what TV show would you want to be in and why? I think I would want to be in Riverdale. If y'all seen Riverdale, I like it. people love hating on it for some reason, which is understandable, but I feel like it's interesting to watch because like the first season, it's like the typical high school gang, like just hanging out, finding out who killed one of their classmates, and like ended up being the next season is about a serial killer, the following season is about like witchcraft and people having powers, and the last season is like time traveling back to the 50. Like, wouldn't y'all want to be like a crazy show like that? I feel like I would love that. It seems fun. Yeah, I just finished watching it actually. It was actually really. It was a good ending. I cried, honestly. You will cry if you watch the last episode. But this last question I wanted to ask is, if you wore one, what did your prom dress look like? Guys, I'm not trying to be that person, but I graduated in 2020. So I did not get a prom, or I did not get I wasn't able to walk in my graduation. So I was able to walk, but like only 4 people. We could bring 4 people, and it was just that one. They separated us in group. I did not like how they did it, but I guess to like make us feel special in a way. But like every other high school I've noticed, we're able to walk. They're just very far apart. But I'm not trying to live in the past, guys. I'm trying to move forward. But I did not wear my prom dress to prom, but I got it in the mail like a week before prom, I believe, was supposed to happen. But my dress was like very sparkly. It was like a champagne color. I was obsessed with it. But what made the moment like very sweet is I went to work, I believe, that following day. And my sister, my stepsister Rose, my mom, my sister's boyfriend, and my stepdad threw this surprise like at home prom, and we're all dancing. They named me prom queen, of course, because like who else is gonna win? Yeah, it was very sweet, and I remember crying because I got sad. I wanted my friends to be there with me. It was just like a whole thing, but oh no, it was very sweet. It was bittersweet, if that makes sense. Like, I appreciate them doing that for me, but I really wanted my friends to be there. But since everyone was afraid to get sick and whatnot, it just couldn't happen. Just thinking back, I honestly, I don't miss high school, but like there's only some moments I miss. But I don't know. Okay, anyways, not to be all sad and stuff, but I wanted to play Taylor Swift because for some reason everyone is so obsessed with her this time. Like her new movie came out about her concert. So here's my first song I ever loved from her. I remember singing it elementary and daycare. But here's Love Story by Taylor Swift. Welcome back, guys. We are running a little behind schedule, sadly, but like I wanted to tell you guys, I downloaded this app called Reddit. I'm not sure if anyone else knows. Obviously, it's popular. It's a popular app, but I'm very behind the train, and I just downloaded it last night. And I'm like going through it, and I'm finding all these stories that people are like submitting, and like it's very interesting to like listen, like not listen to, but like to read. But this is one story I wanted to like read for you guys. It's very short, so like bear with me. So whatever I'm gonna say, it's not me talking, guys. It's not my story. This is someone who submitted it on Reddit. So hope you enjoyed the story. Am I in the wrong for leaving the room while my girlfriend was crying? Me, 34 male, and my girlfriend, 30 female, have been together for over 2 years. Some background information. When I was a child, I went through an incredible traumatic event. Due to this trauma, I cannot stand the sound or sight, of people crying. If someone just sniffles a bit or a couple of tears, then I'm okay. But however, if someone breaks down sobbing, it can cause a panic attack and flashback. My girlfriend is fully aware of this, and she has never really seemed to take it seriously. She is not a very emotional person, so this fact has never caused an issue until now. A few days ago, my girlfriend came over to my house unannounced and frantically told me that her beloved dog of 13 years has passed away. She then started heavily crying, and lashed onto me for support. I completely froze and pushed her off of me and told her I could not be around her right now. I went into the bathroom and sat on the floor in order to calm down. My girlfriend continued to cry and scream at me through the door and called me a bunch of names. She then left and is currently giving me the silent treatment. I feel like a horrible partner just because I wasn't there for my girlfriend when my girlfriend needed me. But I don't mean to be inconsiderate. Am I in the wrong? I think it's kind of both, honestly, in my opinion. The people on the Reddit are calling him out and saying he's like being a jerk. But like, if you know your partner it has like a trigger or something, I feel like you should be able to respect that and not bother them with that topic, you know? But then on the other hand, she is your girlfriend, you know? I feel like everyone should be able to have that one person to go to when you're feeling sad and like wanting to cry in the shoulder. I would hope it would be your boyfriend to be that person, you know? Because I know I went through that not too long ago. My dog, he passed away. I believe he was like 18 or 17. I forgot, honestly. I feel bad now because I forgot. But he passed away on Easter, like Easter Day. And I was at a party when my mom told me, so we went to my mom's house so we can have we can bury him and say goodbye and like one last time. But I said goodbye the day before because I knew something was happening, you know. But other than that, I feel like you should have that one person just to talk to and like be able to like for them to be there for you and not them judging you. So honestly, my opinion, my feedback, I guess, is I think both of them are kind of in the wrong. If that makes, I don't know. I don't want to sound like that person, but I really feel like both of them are in the wrong because one hand he has stuff to go through, you know. Like I feel like everyone has like something going on with them, and like a trigger will set him off. And then the other hand, the girl needs her boyfriend to be there for him. But I wanted to play one more song for you guys before we head out because we are wrapping up soon. This song is called Black Magic Woman, and I just found out about this song like not too long ago, but I hope you like it as much as I do. So take a listen. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I know I did. I was like bumping my head through it the whole time. But we have run out of time, sadly. I wish I could stay longer, but I gotta do some homework. I need to catch up on things. But thank you so much for tuning in to Spicy Talk. I'm your host, DJ Lynn. I hope you have a beautiful day and stay warm because low-key it was like kind of cold. But I know everyone else is enjoying the weather. But have a good day, guys. Kisses.